Namaste, everyone. Happy New Year. Welcome. Welcome, everyone who has joined in this New Year's Eve. Just checking to see if we have everything. Yeah, I think so. Let's see. So, we're in for a fantastic new year, a magical new year that many people have been waiting for and preparing for. And I'm so grateful to be able to share a meditation on this last day, celebrating with family and friends, whoever wants to join in. This channel is dedicated to the phenomenon of awakening to our higher sacred self, the divine inside, awakening to goodness and truth, no matter what path in life we have, what belief systems or religion or non-religion we follow. This is open for everyone. And every Tuesday, there is a meditation happening here on this channel. And the best way is actually to just subscribe to the YouTube channel. Press like and subscribe. And if you press the bell button, then YouTube will actually send you a notification when it begins. So I do send out newsletters, but I'm not the best in the world sending out newsletters. I have a tendency to forget about those things. So, but I have an intention. Maybe I will take an intention for next year to send out once a month at least, and then I can send out the links. Some people are email people, and some people are more like WhatsApp or Telegram group people or YouTube people. So I don't know where you are most comfortable, but you'll find me in most of these places, Facebook and Instagram and so forth. So being together like this, it creates a very special field and what we could call like a quantum field. And this is what new science is coming into an understanding of and furthering exploring. And this is what I deepen my education in holistic therapy that I have worked with for the past 25 or so years. So I went into this field and learning more about this field, the field of oneness, I like to call it. It is there is definitely a phenomenon that happens when we get together live like this. Of course, when we are in the same room, you could definitely feel it. But even like now, when we are together online, there is a field that is created for all of us. Even though we are at home somewhere in our own home, we are together, we are joining in. And I believe even if you were to take part of this meditation after the recording, you will benefit from it because we are recording this in the field. And what is magical about the time that we're coming into now is that our planet is moving through the center of the galaxy in a very favorable way. So we are being hit with a lot of light, a lot of photon lights, a lot of alignment to our highest potential as a human being. So that is what we're celebrating and shooting rockets. There's lots of rockets played out here behind me. I live by the park and they are just going crazy with rockets. I don't know if you hear it, but it is a celebration today for the new year. It's going to be like something else. And it's very nice to have an anchoring into our true self, the essence of our beingness in this coming year, and to just go with the flow of how the collective consciousness is evolving. And we are all part of it, like we are a cell in the body. The body is made out of trillions of cells, and we are part of the collective consciousness that is now being awakened we can say, to being a true human. What is a true human? True man, it sounds like. I just read from an ancient scripture and I wanted to share with you today. I'm not going to talk long today. We're going to go into process, but this is very, it fits for today. So in the old scriptures, they talk about what we are moving into today of being a true human. And in the ancient times, thousands of years ago, people lived with the knowledge and understanding and experience of their divine. So there are ancient mantras that we usually share here on this channel as an energy transmission. And these ancient mantras speak of, you could see the divine God in relationship to the human body. The human body is also part of the divine as a servant, as a tool or an instrument. That is how the human body is made. We are designed to experience the divine consciousness. So, as a body, God says, I'm a servant, I'm an instrument. As a individual, you know, we are each unique individuals. God says, I'm a spark of the divine. So as an individual, we are that spark in the world for goodness and truth, however that is expressed through us. And in relation to the Atman, or the all that is, God says, I am you, and you are me. That is how we start experiencing reality and each other when we are taken into Atman, or the all that is, that cannot be understood by the human mind, but we can be a spark of the divine, and we can be a servant. We can be the eyes and the ears, the feet and the hands of the divine. We can be a tool, an instrument of the divine. We can be of good use for the divine consciousness in our world. And this transformation of consciousness is something that happens from that spark of the divine that we all carry within. And this is what these Tuesday meditations are for. I'm just very happy that it happened to be New Year's today. And whoever is passionate can just tune in whatever Tuesday you want. And you will also then contribute to the collective consciousness awakening, because each human being is free to discover this presence in their own way. There is not one way that is right. There are many different ways to awaken, because we are all different. So oneness awakening is not sameness. We're not awakening to the same. We're just experiencing the essence in our own way. And so what is happening now in the planetary movements of things, you can say that we as an instrument, as a vessel of the divine, we are just like a pitcher of water is being poured of divine grace. Divine consciousness is just pouring into each and every one of humans to become a true human. But problem is, we have a lot of other things stored in us as well that take up space. So it's not like the divine is judging that or saying, you know, something is bad or anything like that. It's just that divine is pouring a pitcher, and our glass has got some rocks in it or something from the past, something we have not dealt with. And that's why it's good to let go of those things and go into the quantum field and receive that healing, because we can be fully healed as we learn about the laws of mathematics, the laws of the quantum field, the quantum science, learning about who we are in observing. I'm not going to go, I promised myself I will not speak so much today. So I'm not going to go into it, but a little bit every Tuesday will be a little bit of talking. I just can't resist it. But we are entering into a time where these rocks, which is just unresolved experiences of the past, these rocks will be dissolved so that more of this water of the divine can pour into the cells of our beingness, and every cell in our body is carrying that spark, that essence of the divine. Isn't that just fantastic? I'm blown away by it. And this is what my education for the deepening of my holistic practice was all about. And practicing with others, I came to realize and receiving the experiences that we are entering into what I would call magic. So I will start offering these treatments in the beginning of next year. So you can look out for them if you want to try such a treatment. It will be craniosacral treatment, distant something, but entering into that quantum field. It's just irresistible. But now we will go into a meditation, and we will tap into that wisdom, that ancient wisdom of the true human. So before we do a meditation to let go of those rocks, to let them just dissolve into the power of grace, we will ask for a gift to experience that our bodies are a vehicle, an instrument of that divine consciousness. Our individuals are a spark of that divine. And I am another you, you are another me. That's the very essence that the divine wants to gift us all, each one of us in our own way. It's all about the experience, but today we can pray for it. So let's go into a prayer for that to happen in a way that is close to your nature. So you can close your eyes and just allow your body to relax. Feel the feet touching the floor and relax. Feel connected to Mother Earth, who's giving us this biological body, giving us food and shelter and everything that we need. Tap into that Mother Earth energy in a way that is natural for you. And relax your legs, your hips, your pelvic region. Relax your belly, your whole belly. Relax your back and spine. Relax. Relax your shoulders, your chest, your arms and hands and fingers. Relax your neck and throat, your whole head and your face. Relax. See how the breathing is just moving in and out by itself. You can just allow the body to breathe the way it wants to breathe. And this, what you're doing right now, is that ancient meditation called vipassana. If you do it every day, it can take you very deep inside as you get to see the inner world, your thoughts and feelings, sensations, whatever is happening with you. We are so filled with information and activities during our days. If we just close our eyes and still our bodies for a few minutes, it will bear very good effect into our body, mind, consciousness. So allow yourself to give yourself that time every day. And now move into the heart. Through the heart is where we most easily connect to our higher sacred self, a divine spark within us, the great compassionate light that exists inside every individual, every being. And the human body is made to experience this essence. Our human systems are made for this, and we are collectively awakening to it. The essence of goodness and truth, forgiveness, love, gratitude, stillness, peace. And the heart carrying the strongest electromagnetic field. As you walk into a room and you are connected to the intelligence and presence of the heart, you are affecting that room, you are affecting the people in that room, because you automatically are in alignment with that higher power within you. The brain, most people are in their thoughts, experienced in the brain. It carries a very small currency of the field, electrical field. The heart is seen through science as a stronger, 5,000 times stronger than the brain's field. So as we learn to let go of old hurts and baggage from the past, we are clearing the glass to become empty, to be filled with that clear, fresh water essence of the divine. It is a lifelong journey as long as we're in a biological body. It's tremendous potential to become a true human body, human being, where we can express that goodness and truth, kindness and love, being that spark and essence, seeing another as not separate. I am another you. You are another me. You can ask and pray your divine, your personal divine, to be given such an experience. This next year we're coming into will be magic. You can pray for anything your heart is longing for and receive this energy transmission of the sacred old ancient mantra of connecting to the divine for awakening and enlightenment, freeing of the jail of the mind. Om Bhurvasuvah Om Tatsavitur Vareniyaham Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo yo naha prachodayat Om Bhurvuvassuvaha Om Tatsavitur Vareniyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo yo naha prachodayat Om Bhurvuvassuvaha Om Tatsavitur Vareniyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo yo naha prachodayat Om Bhurvuvassuvaha Om Tatsavitur Vareniyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo yo naha prachodayat Om Bhurvuvassuvaha Om Tatsavitur Vareniyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo yo naha prachodayat Om Bhurvuvassuvaha Om Tatsavitur Vareniyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo yo naha prachodayat Om Bhurvuvassuvaha Om Tatsavitur Vareniyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo yo naha prachodayat Om Bhurvuvassuvaha Om Tatsavitur Vareniyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo yo naha prachodayat Shanti, 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 Hari Om. Stay with your eyes closed. Just be with what is there for you right now. Keep your eyes closed. And as you breathe in, if you can, breathe in through your nose and breathe out double as long as you breathe in. So if you breathe in, counting to 2, then you breathe out, counting to 4. You don't have to count. You can just breathe out through your nose, if possible, a little slower. It helps to still the thoughts. You can also add a mudra, which is an ancient hand posture that is holding the thumb and the index finger together with the palms up, resting on your lap. This also has a stilling effect of the mind. You can just rest your hands on top of your thighs. And breathe in through your nose and slowly breathing out. And just being with what is there for you right now as we tune into the field of oneness together. That quantum field where there is no separation as the mind has us think there is. Where we exist as one. If you were to see us from a mystical point of view, you could see us all as one human being. We each have a heart, lungs, and inner organs. We have a nervous system. We are expressing that spark of the divine through our biological body. As we learn and tap the field, our bodies can heal and come into balance. It is a journey of becoming whole. With a sense of separate existence is just a memory of the past, like an old photograph. It's no longer a reality. Slowly we are taken into that state. And while you're holding your hands in that mudra and slowly breathing, we will take a teaching for today. So you can just be with whatever is there. Let's take a teaching. This is a oneness teaching from the spiritual avatar Sri Amma, Sri Bhagwan. These teachings are made to be digested, not understood by the mind, but of course it's available for that too. But once we learn to digest them and take them in and allow our experience and consciousness to take them like dessert or medicine, they have a profound effect on our body, mind, and consciousness. So I have a book. I'm going to take just a teaching, and I will read it in English and my native language, Swedish, also. Where there is a separation between me and you, that's where all the problems start. Where there is a separation between me and you, that's where all the problems start. Där det finns en separation mellan mig och dig börjar alla problem. Där det finns en separation mellan mig och dig, där börjar alla problem. And you can just allow that to go inside where it wants to go in your life. And we'll move into a process of letting go of all those things that are taking up space in the inner world, taking up space for our divine. If we become empty, then the divine can fill us. So, in this meditation and energy transmission, we're asking the divine to dissolve any big rock standing in the way, to be washed out, cleansed out from us. So you can pray for anything in particular if you want, if you have something in particular, or just in general, surrender into the divine. If you want to breathe normal now, you can do so. Just follow what feels natural for you. Be with what is happening within you. Connect with your personal divine and ask for anything that has been a hindrance for you to be dissolved. And the shortcut to dissolving that which could be a negative karma, a shortcut is to see it, whatever event or situation that is bothering you, that is holding up suffering and pain in you psychologically, then if you see it, you see the gift that has given you. In other words, you start seeing it with gratitude. That is a shortcut. It's very easy for the divine to transform that which stands in the way and cleanse it out. So during this mantra and meditation, you can simply, whatever has been happening this year for you that maybe was difficult or painful or a hindrance or challenge for you, you can ask your divine for help to see it from a point of view as a gift. Did it bring any gift? Did it bring something, an understanding, an insight? You learned something from it. Maybe you can tap into gratitude for that happening to you. See it from that perception. That's a shortcut. You do it the way that's natural for you. Tap into that golden presence in your heart and allow that to move out in every part of your beingness, every part of your body. Allow that golden presence to take care of everything that needs to be taken care of. अनेक जन्म संप्रप्ता कर्म बंधन विदाहिने आत्मज्ञानाभिधानेन तस्मै श्री भगवते नमः अनेक जन्म संप्रप्ता कर्म बंधन विदाहिने आत्मज्ञानानिधानेन तस्मै श्री भगवते नमः अनेक जन्म संप्रप्ता कर्म बंधन विदाहिने आत्मज्ञानानिधानेन तस्मै श्री भगवते नमः अनेक जन्म संप्रप्ता कर्म बंधन विदाहिने आत्मज्ञानानिधानेन तस्मै श्री भगवते नमः अनेक जन्म संप्रप्ता कर्म बंधन विदाहिने आत्मज्ञानानिधानेन तस्मै श्री भगवते नमः अनेक जन्म संप्रप्ता कर्म बंधन विदाहिने आत्मज्ञानानिधानेन तस्मै श्री भगवते नमः अनेक जन्म संप्रप्ता कर्म बंधन विदाहिने आत्मज्ञानानिधानेन तस्मै श्री भगवते नमः अनेक जन्म संप्रप्ता कर्म बंधन विदाहिने आत्मज्ञानानिधानेन तस्मै श्री भगवते नमः अनेक जन्म संप्रप्ता कर्म बंधन विदाहिने आत्मज्ञानानिधानेन तस्मै श्री भगवते नमः अनेक जन्म संप्रप्ता कर्म बंधन विदाहिने Atmajnana Tasmai Shri Bhagavate Namaha. Tasmai Shri Bhagavate Namaha. Tasmai Shri Bhagavate Namaha. Om. Shri Param Jyoti Amma Bhagavan Anagrahitusmi. Shri Param Jyoti Amma Bhagavan Anagrahitusmi. Shri Kalki Amma Bhagavan Anagrahitusmi. Jesus Christus Amma Bhagavan Anagrahitusmi. A great compassionate light that dwells within us, in the formless or in any form that we are feeling connected into, or whatever form that the great compassionate light wants to express itself in us. Thank you for blessing us with releasing the karma of the past, to let us remember this year with gratitude and joy, with learning and insights of the possibility of keeping to grow and learn, as that is one of the greatest gifts of being a human being. As long as we're in this biological body, we can grow and learn in a way that is unique, being in a biological individual incarnation. The potential is tremendous for moving into Atman, or the all that is, through the spark of the divine, our personal divine, our Antaryami. Thank you for giving this grace as we stepping into the new year. We're asking for an intention to keep growing and learning and moving closer and closer into being a true human, being in alignment and connection to the divine through our body, mind, consciousness. Let us be an instrument of your love, your essence, your wisdom, your presence of peace. Let us be of use, of good use for humanity awakening. Our purpose in life is to have that usefulness in our life. From the very small to the bigger picture, how we can be useful for each other and for the divine awakening in us, through tapping into that goodness, kindness, the truth inside us. Thank you for giving that to us. And just stay with your eyes closed for a while and just be with what is there for you. Tap into the field of oneness. In your way, feel the connectedness to all of nature, the animals, the plants, all the human beings on this planet, the stars, the moon, the planets, the universe that we all share as a reality. This reality is awakening to that love, kindness, and goodness, helping humanity to let go of that which is hurtful for oneself and for another, to allow us to be that spark of the divine, to be of good use of serving each other, and in that way serving the divine awakening. See your role in it from the smallest thing, how you can contribute with your beingness in this world. Maybe just putting a smile on your face when you greet the neighbor or the cashier in the store. Or maybe you are just noticing people. Most people are too busy to look at each other. They are run by the thoughts and worries of the mind. Allow yourself to be that vehicle for the divine, to be the eyes, the voice, the essence of the divine. And now take an intention for this coming magical year. Is there something that you would like to ask the divine for, a gift, to manifest in your reality? That which is called a prayer is nothing else but communicating with that essence in your heart, creating a relationship and a bond with your divine and asking. And when you pray and when you converse with your divine, you can converse in images or feelings. If you can vision what it is you would like to have happen in your life, you can see it as a vision or a feeling, what that would feel like if that happened right now. Not in the future, but right now. Because the divine only exists now. It is the true reality. We are letting go of the illusions of the past and we are co-creating our next year, which we are moving into a whole new set of now. Allow yourself to be taken into this fairy tale, this magic where we co-create, where we are learning how to undo and unlearn that which worked for us in the past. We're stepping into a new portal now where we be guided from the divine, but it's a co-creation. So if you have something in your heart you're longing for, then see it now as it is manifesting in your life, a feeling or a vision. Shrista Jana Vana Dushtahara Kagatura Gotama Vahanate Kalkirupa Paripalayamam Bhaktam Te Paripalayamam Shrista Jana Vana Dushtahara Kagatura Gotama Vahanate Kalkirupa Paripalayamam Bhaktam Te Paripalayamam Shrista Jana Vana Dushtahara Kagatura Gotama Vahanate Kalkirupa Paripalayamam Bhaktam Te Paripalayamam Shrista Jana Vana Dushtahara Kagatura Gotama Vahanate Kalkirupa Paripalayamam Bhaktam Te Paripalayamam Shrista Jana Vana Dushtahara Kagatura Gotama Vahanate Kalkirupa Paripalayamam Bhaktam Te Paripalayamam Shrista Jana Vana Dushtahara Kagatura Gotama Vahanate Kalkirupa Paripalayamam Bhaktam Te Paripalayamam Shrista Jana Vana Dushtahara Kagatura Gotama Vahanate Kalkirupa Paripalayamam Bhaktam Te Paripalayamam Shrista Jana Vana Dushtahara Kagatura Gotama Vahanate Kalkirupa Paripalayamam Bhaktam Te Paripalayamam 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 Bhaktam Te Paripalayamam Bhaktam Te Paripalayamam Om. And just keep your eyes closed. Tap into gratitude to your personal divine. And anchor into that essence and see how you are walking into this new year with a new set of understanding, clarity, insight from all the learning you have done from past year. It has given you so many experiences living this reality of time and space. We can see the gift of living in that. It is some kind of a joyous experience as we seem to go in cycles, but at the same time, like a spiral, because we're moving faster and faster like a spiral, but we are returning. It's a new year again, but it seems to go a little faster. So this coming year will bring many gifts. And as we take the intention of experiencing whatever life is giving us, holding the hand of our divine, or tapping into, anchoring into the presence of our divine, being an instrument of that presence, being a spark, and start experiencing another as oneself. allowing that small sense of self expand to every aspect inside ourselves, expanding out to our family, our friends, our country, all beings on this planet. As each being is doing this process in their own way of letting go of the burdens of the past, the burdens of collected sorrows and pains that is creating all the problems. Like that teaching said, that's where all the problems start. The separation between you and me. There is a tremendous joy of living life from this magical perception. It is beyond the mind. It is a gift given us as an experience as we tap into our personal divine. And when we are in connection to that, we can pray for another. So go ahead. Is there somebody you want to pray for? Maybe someone who is struggling right now and maybe is not even interested in this kind of a process. And many people are not able to. Perhaps there's someone you want to pray for that is suffering or struggling. You can hold them in your heart like a picture or a feeling of them and see how there is a cleansing stream of water in your heart, and allow that person to be part of that stream, cleansing water of the divine. Just wish goodness and truth, love and kindness for that being. And if your heart is big enough, you can actually bring in your whole country in your heart, if it fits. Or you could also perhaps expand your heart a little bit and just put your whole country in there. Wouldn't that be wonderful? So wherever you go in your country, you feel blessed because you have blessed your country in your heart. Every being in your country is blessed from the essence in your heart. According to the laws of quantum physics, they are blessed by you. It returns to you as goodness and truth, kindness and love. In just the right moment you need it. Go ahead, take this opportunity as we are each in this field of oneness. You can ask for a blessing for whoever you want, or however big your heart is. Maybe even the whole planet fits in there. You try it out and see what happens as we ask for a blessing from the divine for this magical new year we're coming into. Where we are blessing this year that will go very quickly and we will enjoy it. Thank you. Anette Shri Jagannatha Madguru Shri Jagannath Guru Madatma Sarvabhutatma Tasmahi Shri Bhagavate Namaha. Manata Shri Jagannatha Matguruhu Shri Jagadadguruhu Madatma Sarvabhutatma Tasmai Shri Bhagavate Namaha. Anata Shri Jagannatha Matguruhu Shri Jagadadguruhu Madatma Sarvabhutatma Tasmahi Shri Bhagavate Namaha. Tasmahi Shri Bhagavate Namaha. Tasmahi Shri Bhagavate Namaha. Om. And tap into that gratitude to your divine. Allow yourself to be filled with and cleansed by that water of grace through your whole being. Whatever needs to be dissolved, just let it go. Allow yourself to be held by the presence of the divine into this new year. Walk into this new year with the presence of grace. And when you feel complete in your gratitude, you take a deep breath and slowly open your eyes in your own time. I have so much enjoyed being on this New Year's Eve with all of you. Thank you so much for tapping into this field of meditation together. I love you all so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for this family of the divine. World over, wherever you are at, you coming into this sphere of oneness somehow. You feel a calling from the heart to leave the illusion alone. What all the problems starts, the separation between the me and the you, or like the Mayan Indians said, a greatly evolved people that lived thousands of years ago. When they greeted each other, they said, "In Lakesh, I am another you." See, the ancients, they knew about this. So we're tapping into it now. And science is also seeing, There's something about this field. We are discovering something. So I love you all so much. So next Tuesday, I won't be here because I have other things to tend to, but I'll be here the next Tuesday and probably for the rest of the year every Tuesday. So on the 14th, I'll see you then again. So namaste, my dear friends. I see so many hearts and beautiful comments. I can't resist. I have to take part of the joyous expressions you give. Thank you so much. And Happy New Year. Love and blessings to this world. May happiness, love, kindness, goodness, and truth reach the collective consciousness to tap into it so that people who don't even know about it, they just start feeling kind of new thoughts coming in. I can't help myself. Wouldn't that be fantastic? Thank you all so much for contributing to that field of goodness. Thank you. Let's see. I need the double glasses. My grandchildren laughing at me. Grandma, why do you have two glasses on? Because one is to see a little further and one is to see up close. So there we are. That's how it is getting old. But I enjoy, let me tell you, I enjoy so much. Okay, I have to find this. See you.